Yeah, I saw it. Perfect. Nope, practice don't make perfect. Practice make permanence.
Yo, what up? I'm back. It's your boy Kool-Aid Man 100X. I got a little money scheme for you out of the week close formation. This is still in the Kansas City offensive playbook if you want to take a look at it, or some other playbooks, whatever it is. That's the only one I'm using. So yeah, it's in the Kansas City offensive playbook. The scheme is very good, I would say, but I'm gonna break down all the plays that you can use it, and you can mix it up as well. First, you're gonna come out in is the HB gut. I'm gonna come out in this play going to the left. So what's really good about this play is I got an ISO concept, which is very good, so you can get a cut up the middle or the outside. Now, I would say this play is like a hit or a miss. Now, it can get bottled up, but it's very effective just to throw something different at the play, and it got good blocking out of the field as well, as you can see there. But what's really cool about this play is that you can audible down to the power O that's good on the right side if you feel as though this play is being bottled up. Now, the HB gut is bottled up, but if you audible down to the PA power O, you see that it opens up on the right side, which is cool. And if you really pay attention, if you audible back to the HB gut, the quarterback doesn't move at all. So this is a great play, a great formation to come on in where the quarterback doesn't move at all when you see, as you see me switching the play to both sides. So as you can see here, we're gonna come back out in the HB gut. The quarterback doesn't move, and they don't know where I'm going. It gets a little balled up, but in about a yard or two out of that. So we want to audible down to the power O. We want to go to the right side of the field. We feel as though it's getting bottled up over there. We hit the outside, cut back up the middle. I'll try to fight for a couple yards. See if I can break a big one. Oh, see the HB gut open up a little bit. Oh, a big chunk of yards there. So it just depends on how you make this scheme run. It's a very good scheme, as you can see. Open back up on the right side here. Then we can hit that outside and get a nice big chunk of yardage. Hitting with the juke, stiff arm, you can be at a big chunk of yardage there. Now, what's really cool about this scheme is that the next play is called the bench switch. Now, the way to run this play, I like to either drag my tight end or make him go to a flat route, either two. Now, you can really put the running back in a blocking formation if you want. And I can put them on a flat here. So this is how the play will look, and I like to block my running back. So yeah, this is how the play will look, so you can stop the play action or whatever bullshit. So yeah, you can either hit the outside receivers, or you can hit the guys that's coming out on the table route or the flat. Right now, I'm gonna just throw that little table route just to show you what guys will be open in the instant replay. So I'm gonna go to the instant replay and break this play down for you guys a little bit. Now, to run this play, you can see here that the table routes are both me and Gowder, but if you wait just a little bit longer for these receivers to get open, they got a good inside positioning on the player. That's so both wide receiver, which is Fitzgerald as well, he definitely got a good inside route if the table routes are guarded. So that's a good way to throw for a good extra yard for 10, so we can run this play back coming out the audible. So if you want to run a flat here, got that same type of concept, wide open. They have to give up a route. They have to. There's no other way, and it really destroys zone if they're in zone too. So if you want to just add variety, this is the type of play that you can do too. You can put them on the end route to the right side and definitely hit the outside receivers too, so that fullback could be open. And nice check of yards there. So yeah. Another way you can run this bench switch is that you can streak the tight end, put the wide receiver in the drag, and put him on the end route to the right and block your running back. So now you got a streak concept from the tight end here, wide open across the middle of the field, get you a nice big chunk of yardage. So yeah. Or you can just run it as is out of the bunch switch if you want. It's very easy to do, so yeah, you can run that. Or you can have the same type of concept with the fullback out of this play and run that drag route across the middle of the field. So you can either hit the fullback when he cuts up, and you can hit that drag on the left side of the field there out of the weak close. So yeah, get a chunk of yardage there. So that's pretty much the audible scheme that I would run. I really wouldn't mess with sticks at all. Sticks is like for a goal line play, but I really wouldn't mess with it. All you want to do is just focus on these three plays. So the next play we're going to go over is the PA Power O. Now you can run this play so many ways. Now you can run it as is, which I like canceling the play action too. Now what's really cool about this play is that the fullback is going to go to a little out route there, and it opens up that out route to Gresham right there across the middle of the field. So Very good to use right there, just to run that play as is, and just put the running back on a blocking play. Now, what's really cool about this play is I like to drag my receiver to the right side of the field, right, and streak my tight end, right, and block the running back. This is another route that you can run. That means that that route for Fitzgerald, if you wait just a little bit longer, he can get that inside positioning. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it off here one more time. Let me see. Drag him, put him running back in the block. Yeah, I'll call some Palmer if they can hold it. No, they can't hold their block. They came in hella fast. But yeah, that route takes a bit to develop. I'm gonna try to see if I can get it though. But if I got a better quarterback, yeah, they got a good quick release, it works out perfect. But you always got a check down route with the drag route. But what I like about this route is that if you wait just a little bit, he cuts. See, he cuts right there. Bam! Like Fitzgerald just leaps in the middle of the field if you got a good wide receiver. What's really cool is that he splits the defenders, the linebackers, and the safeties. So he comes right in the middle of the field. And just by having that streak, it takes that deep safety all the way down, so he can't guard Fitzgerald coming across the middle of the field. So that's what I like about that route that's being developed on the left side. So we can just back him up a little bit here. So I'm gonna run it one more time for you guys. Go back to the audible, streak him and drag him. You can definitely just play around with this play, man. I just like this adjustment here, and it just opens up the field. Like, they have to guard that route. Either you can go check down low, or you can go deep if you want to rate for the route. If you got time in the backfield, if they're not playing any type of fag D or anything like that, you can definitely open that play up. And then just like I said, that fullback definitely coming out the backfield, just creeping. That can get you a couple of yards there for a first down. So you really don't expect that fullback to come out the backfield too as well. So just like I said, it's like a very good mix-up type of play that I would use if I was you. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna try to get that long pass once again if I don't get blitzed. Here we go. And one-handed, oh, Fitzgerald almost got it. But once he cut in, man, it's pretty much a done deal. But the next play we're gonna go over, out of the week close, that you can run together with that audible scheme and the regular scheme, which I like, as well as out of the week close, I got the mesh play. The mesh play is very good to run too, man, because they got a lot of drag routes in here as well. So what's really cool about this, you got the running back coming out the field. You can actually run this play as is if you want, but I like streaking him, and sometimes I like to motion him to the left side of the field to make that route a little dig route. Then I like to put my running back on the outside to the left. So as you can see here, you got a little bit of a flood concept to the left side of the field. So as you can see here, with the running back on to that left, you can always check down or whatever and throw that streak down the field. So I'm gonna go over it with you in the instant replay. So as you can see here, you got the check down automatically to the running back. Here I just threw it. So the next player you want to go to is the drag route. You got to go on across the field with Fitzgerald. Also, you got the middle for a quick throw across the middle of the field there off that post route that you motion him with. Also, just like I said, by him guarding that post route, you got this nice quick streak route right here that you can do too out of the mesh. So you can do a lot of stuff out the mesh, man. Just like I said, you can audible down out of that power O just to get the run back, in the game. Because power O's this year is very deadly. Quick juke, look at that. Just the power O's are deadly this game. So what's really cool with that, you can what I like to do, motion them over, streak my tight end, put my wide receiver on the out route to the left, and that's what I do. Either I look for that streak or that drag route, which the drag route would be wide open across the middle of the field. So look at Fitzgerald just killing right there. So the next play I'll go over, that's the mesh play out of the close. You can do so much out of this close formation that is just ridiculous. Some more shit. What's the next play I got in this boy? The flanker drive. I love this play, which is very cool. Now, if you really pay attention, the route that I showed you with the deep route, it cuts shorter, as you can see, Fitzgerald. What I like to do is put the running back on a block That's what I like to do there. Put the running back on a block, and you can run this play as is. Now you got 2 check downs of which in the middle of the field, which you can see there. Gresham is wide the fuck open. Now the other route with Fitzgerald, you're gonna have to wait a little bit, but it's very deadly if you let it develop. Now if you let that route develop with him on that left side, look at the middle of the field, just wide open. It takes you can just do a possession catch or a rack catch in the middle of the field. So as we can go in the instant replay. When you let that play develop, my niggas, you see how he just cuts around the linebacker like the linebacker has to give up on a route. He has to give up on either route. But as soon as he give up on that route, the ball is already there. You already got them yards and everything. So it's deadly as fuck. Now, what the flanker dig is that when you put the running back on the right side, it's very tricky to hit that fullback. But if he gets open in time, you can hit him. But usually that can be picked off. But usually a lot of people don't guard him if you really pay attention to it. But if you wait for it just enough time for him to get open, you can throw it inside and get you a nice big chunk of yardage there just like that. So the flanker is very deadly, man. I would recommend using this play. Definitely coming out in there just to mix up the defense a little bit to see where you're going. So if they give you enough time in the pocket, I want to recommend them to do that because they give you one-on-one coverage for Fitzgerald. So yeah, but the next play I think I got in this boy, which I mean the inside zones still work, but I would just come out in it just for a mix up. But it still work for some reason. It still works out of this formation. See, you got a couple holes, but they do crowd them quickly because they died down the inside zone this year. So yeah, you get a nice big chunk of yardage out of it. You might break one. You know, it's like a hit or miss, I would say. You know, depending on how you work the play. But what I do like about it is that you can motion the fullback to add more block diversity, so it opens it up and then gives you a bigger run out of the inside zone. So yeah, you can do that to make the play work a little bit more better. That should work for you. I'm gonna go to instant replay and show you what I did. What I did was I motioned the fullback over to make the play a little bit more block on that side. So it like a little bit made the inside zone a little bit more better and more stronger on that right side if you motion it to that direction. So as you can see here, he just bottles up the safety and it just gives you untouched, just open field down the field. So that definitely, you can do that with the inside zone and just mix it up to the way that I make it more efficient for you. So they might say it's bottled up, but mostly if you find the inside zone, you can definitely find your way through the hole as well. So we're gonna go over another play. I know I'm pretty much breaking down the week close like a motherfucker, y'all. Be like, Kool-Aid, goddamn, how much did you learn? A lot. But what I like doing is that this play here, PA boot slide, is the same play as the PA boot left tackle. Now, what's really cool about this is that you can run it to either sides for a mix-up. Now, for the boot slide, he actually rolls out to the right, which is cool. You can actually do the play action and slide to the right and actually do the full play action. If you do it, bam, he's there. And you pass lead up, you got a wide open catch to Fitzgerald. Now you can actually make this play without the play action. Just cancel the play action and streak your tight end, or you can put him on a drag to the left, which I recommend putting him on a drag to a left and leaving that Floyd on that streak. So when you do the play action, you got that check down automatically for that play. Let me run it one more time. Alright, you want to streak him, and this is what it will look like. And you want to put him in a drag. That's what it will look like. So when that fullback cuts, you see how the fullback cuts open fields. You can just do anything that you want. I had 3 routes I can pretty much hit, so yeah, I would just like choose one. But yeah, you can see the fullback here. You had the fullback for a couple yards. You could have hit him. You could have hit the tight end. The streak I want to go for because they double covered him. But also, just like I said, that drag across the left side of the field, wide open for definitely a couple yards as well. So you definitely got a lot of plays out of there for the boot slide. Just like I said, you can run a full play action and have them streak to the left, just like this. You can even run that play action with this play and open it up for a nice big chunk of yardage. So you can definitely do a lot of stuff with the PA boot. And just like I said, if you feel as though you want to mix in the run, you always got the power O, the audible down to all the time too, man. You always got that power O to get you a couple yards, just to force the run a little bit down the field out of each play, and just come back to the play when you feel as though it's open. But if that power O get open, man, it's pretty much a a fucking field day, as you can see. So like, just like I said, you can always audible down to the audible play that I showed you, and just like I said, it's very deadly. Now, just like I said with the PA, the slide out there for the boot, just like I said, for anybody that have left-handed quarterbacks, this would be deadly as well for the close. Now, for the close, it would be deadly. Now, listen to this. So, just like I told you, the PA boot left tackle, you roll out to the left. This is for left-handed quarterbacks. You can do it to the right. It's the same identical thing, but it's very deadly. Now, what I like to do here, you can run this play as is, or you can put the tight end, or slant, or drag, because you got a hitch route there at the tight end for the fullback with a little table route where you jump it off the right. You can run the play action as is. You see, you got that nice route across the middle of the field with Floyd. You can run that play as is, or if you want to cancel the play action, you can. Doesn't matter, it's up to you. Now, if you wait and cancel that play action, that fullback will probably be wide open for probably a damn touchdown, as you can see there, if you cancel that play action. So it's depending on how you run it in the situation. You can definitely hit that streak too with Fitzgerald if you catch him, if he, get a couple yards across the field and shit. So yeah, a lot of stuff. Let me run again. Cancel that play action. If you don't get that last route in, you could probably gotta force it sometimes. A lot of people do forget to do hot routes. So if you don't put him in that drag route and cancel it, you won't be able for him to jump off that hitch route like that. So a little hitch route, because I just noticed that too. When I ran this play and used the drag, he jumps off of it fast when you cancel the play action, like right there. He's blocked, but he still jumped off for you. But usually when they're in like a normal set or anything like that, when they try to cancel the play action, he usually jumps right off and he just takes on to the route. It's so deadly and slick at the same time. So yeah, it's very deadly. So you got the PA boot with the same identical adjustments that you can do, except you got a flood concept going to the left side of the field. And if you want to mix it up and add more depth to it, you can have the running back go to an out route to the right side of the field too, because they so bottled up with it, it leaves the running back wide the fuck open and get you a nice big chunk of yards. You can take it upside the field. So, god damn, I done broke this shit down for a good 17 minutes. Damn, I pretty much broke down the whole week close. Is there anything else I ain't go over in this bitch? But yeah, if you run the week close pretty much like that the whole time, man, I'll tell you, the shit is out cold. You can do a lot of shit with this motherfucker. So, man, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want a t-shirt, make sure you hit the eye in the right-hand corner and get yourself some fresh fucking gear. Wear to school. Be like, I know that nigga. He do YouTube videos. That's right. And also, you can watch the rest of my videos on the right-hand side, too. That's when you click the eye. Also, you can hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. All the links will be in the description below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm out this bitch. Deuces.